In this tip of the day, I'd like to demonstrate a very powerful CAD tool provided by OneCNC, and that's called the Solid Cutter. Now, Solid Cutter provides the ability for you to use a solid model as a cutting tool. You can cut features into another solid model very easy. Let me demonstrate. In this example, you can see we have a part that's represented by the gray solid model here, and then we also have another solid model that I'm going to use as the cutter. Now the first thing you need to do is position the cutter where you want it. So I'm going to hit the letter S on the keyboard, left-hand mouse click the cutter. Let's go into our move tool. I'm going to grab the cutter right by the center line there, left click, and then I'm going to digitize that location point, left click, and then right-hand mouse click. Now with both solid models deselected, I'm going to head back over to the command manager. Let's go into our model operations and select solid cutter. Now down here, OneCNC prompts us, select the object you want modified. So I'm going to take my cursor, I'm going to hover over the part, and I'm going to left-hand mouse click. Now it says select the cutter. So I'm going to take my cursor, hover over the solid model I want to use as the cutter, and then left-hand mouse click. Now even though it doesn't look like anything's happened, OneCNC has actually cut a shape into the gray solid. Let's move our solid cutter. I'm going to select the solid, hit the letter S on the keyboard, left click, let's go to move. Grab the cutter by the center line. Let's position it at the second location point. That looks very good. And you can see that OneCNC has used this green solid model as a cutter, and it's quickly created a very nice shape into our part. Let's do the same thing again. Head back over to the command manager. We're going to go back into our model operations, solid cutter. Again, we select the solid we want modified first, and then we're going to left click the cutter. Very, very easy. All right, let's do it one more time. I'm going to left click the cutter, go into move, grab the cutter by the center line, place it at the location. That looks great. Make sure that both your solids are deselected. Come back over to the command manager, go into our model operations, solid cutter, and then we're going to left click the solid model, then we're going to left click the solid cutter, and there we go. Let's quickly move the solid cutter to a different location. I'm going to grab it by the center line. I'm just going to place it right about there. That looks good. Now another very powerful feature in regards to this is that you can save that solid model cutter in a separate folder along with other solid models that you'd like to use for cutters for future parts. Very, very powerful CAD feature provided by OneCNC. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.